Team DeathNote is now on Patreon. Follow us to unlock exclusive content and watch videos that we release for up to 1 or more days earlier than on YouTube, with unique tiers such as Namekian Race, Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan Elite, Godly Heroes, and Godly Villains. Click the link on the description down below. Now back to the video. Yo, what up? This is Gabi from Team DeathNote, TD, and back at it again. And we're over here with a nice little deck profile of Android 13 doing, different things, different type of plays. I'm not saying that this is a tier 1 deck. Of course not, due to the current meta of all this little Mecha Frieza plays, like the Mecha Veggies and the Mecha Apes and the Mecha GT, stuff that ends you at 2 turns, block too much, and just wipe your field. Of course it's not, but, we're looking forward to that Mecha Errata. And hopefully decks like this will get to see the spotlights of future plays. And a quick shout out to one of our sponsors. His name is Carl Has Got Wood. Thank you for pledging to us on Patreon. You have been really awesome. So, okay, Android 13, let's get to what he does. He has a permanent saying that if Android 14 and 15 are in your drop area, you can activate this card's Awakening when your life is at 6 or less. So basically, he becomes kind of like the 17 and 18 leader. He becomes kind of like the chilled leader, so forth and so forth. Then for you to awaken, when your life is at 4 or less, you may draw 2 cards and flip this card over as well. So if you have the 14 and 15 in your drop area, you can flip them over when you're at 6 or 5. So you can have an early awakening to speed up the process. When you turn him over, he becomes what's his name? Thirst for Destruction Android 13. He becomes a 15k body, and he has the ability saying that auto when your opponent's Son Goku or battle card with an energy cost of 6 or less is placed in the drop area from any area by one of your skills, this card gains critical. So that's actually very good. And auto when this card attacks, you get to draw 1 card. So basically, board removals, cards that make your opponent discard from hand, and even cards like critical when you deal damage to your opponent, he takes it from his life and put it into the drop area. If that card by any reason was a battle card that was energy 6 drop or less, or any type of Goku, 7 drop, 8 drop, 10 drop, 11 drop, this card gains crit. And due to the point of cards that we're running in this deck, he is most likely going to have crit once this dude is awakened throughout the whole entire game. So basically, we're going to be running 4 combination attack Android 14. Now, this card right here is actually crazy. So during your turn only, when you combo with this card, so you tap 1, your opponent chooses 1 battle card, and they get to KO it. So basically, you swing with this guy without the crit. They say no negate. Once they say no negate, you tap 1, you combo with him. He becomes a 20k attacker, and due to the fact that your opponent has to KO one of his battle cards, he gains the automatic critical, and that is actually crazy because it helps you in the long run because your opponent is not taking cards from their life and adding it to their hand. We're going to run 4 Android 15 just saying hi. I'm going to tell you the truth. He's just here to activate his early awakening. We're not really going to use him. But if you do have to go down to the point that you do use him, go ahead, because he gets rid of 1 card from your opponent's hand, which is actually very crucial to the deck because it might be a battle card of 6 or less, or Denny Son Goku, and once it is, he becomes crit again. So that's actually very good. We're running 4 Dr. Gero, Evils, and Ventor just because he's a 1-drop. And when he gets placed out to the battle area, you check the top 3 cards of your deck for any card with Android that's a special trait, I believe, and you add it to your hand, and the rest you put it back in the deck and you shuffle. 2 Terrible Creator Android 20, just because you can search your deck for any card with Android in its card name, not special trait, but in its card name that's not Android 20, and add it to your hand. So you cannot get Dr. Gero Evil's Adventure, but you can get Android 15 just saying hi. You can get combination Android 14. You can get Iron Hammer of Justice Android 16 right here that we are running 3 copies of, just because the dude is a very strong card, especially when you're going up against like those apes. They will swing with the apes, so you block, and most likely you will combo them out because you don't want for him to die. After the battle, he revenges and KOs that ape and restand. So even if you do not combo him out, you still get rid of 1 ape. And I'm going to tell you the truth, that card is actually very sick. 1 card to helping you to awaken is 2 Martial expert, two martial expert Tien Shinhan. Yes. So during your turn or your opponent's turn, when you combo with this card, you tap 2. At the end of the combo phase, he gets to get played on your side of the field as active mode, so protecting him from any type of attack. You most likely do this during your opponent's turn if they don't have Jackal or any type of funny super combos that puts him back to your hand. You should be all good during your turn. But during your opponent's turn, there's not really much ways of them putting this card back to your hand during the combo phase. So then right here, you get to put a life. You get to put one card from your life into the drop area, then put another card from your life into your hand. He KOs any big number card. So it could be 7 or 8 drop, 9 drop, it could be a 1 drop, it could be a 0 drop. He just gets rid of it, and he will take you down by 2. So basically, if they stall you out and you're at 8 and you already met the requirements of having the 14 and the 15 in the drop area, and you do the TN, so you take a life into the drop, 1 into your hand, KOs one of his cards, and then you can just flip him over and draw 2 cards, swing with him, try to activate the crit, and and then the shenanigans keeps going. Now, where the deck becomes very interesting is right here, because we are running 3 Pressure Assault Super Saiyan Son Goku. Now, Super Saiyan Son Goku is actually very interesting. This card is a 5 drop. He is a 20k body, 10 combo power, 1 combo cost. He has dual attack and the ability that once he gets placed in the battle area, you get to KO any one of your opponent's cards, except for the ones that have like barrier or indestructible, that they just can't be KO'd. So he removes any cost dude from the field, and that's actually very good with a dual attacker. But most of the times, if you're going up against yellow or if you're going up against blue, you have to really remind yourself, that they might have stuff like the Shugash to go into the explosive Goku to probably blow this dude up, or they might have cards like Mafuba that will really stop your Goku, that you do not want to let that happen. Now we have 3 Indomitable Spirit Super Saiyan Blue Son Goku. Just because this card right here is ridiculous, I don't think anybody's looking at this card. So basically, when you call this guy out there, right, and you get to KO one of your opponent's battle cards off of his field, you can EX evolve this card on top of him. You don't even have to discard a card. You don't have to tap any type of energy. He just EX evolves on top of a Goku green 5 drop or more, so that's actually very good. Then on top of that, this guy has barrier, double strike, and at the end of the turn, you can switch this card back to active mode. So basically, protecting the living crap out of your Pressure Assault Super Saiyan Son Goku. And it's just too good. This card with this card is actually too good. And to finish it off, what makes the deck, no lie, is the Finishing Spirit Bomb Son Goku. This card right here just goes ridiculous with this deck. Because, let's say on your turn 5 or on your turn 6, you call him out, KO, EX Evolve on top of him. So basically, it's protecting your Goku to make sure that you can get the Super Saiyan, the Finishing Spirit Bomb Son Goku out there. And what he does is that he EX Evolves by tapping 1 green and placing 1 card from your hand, and he goes on top of a 5 drop green Goku or higher, so him or him. And he has double strike, and when this card attacks, you choose up to 3 green battle cards in your drop area, and you combo with them. So which other cards that we are going to be recycling from the drop area is right here. Scout Hearted Android 16, which is your combo. And this is just ridiculous because throughout the game, let's say you've been dumping your opponent's card's hand, which he actually combos very good with the leader as well, because once he swings, you can just super combo. If he discarded a battle card 6 or less, you get the plus 10,000, of course. So your leader will be a 25k attacker, and you gain the crit right there and then. So that's actually crazy. So you dump your opponent's hand, and then you can recycle 3 16s from your drop area with this Goku and make him dump 3 more. So making it very annoying, very dangerous, very aggressive late game to finish off your opponent. And let's say that they do kill him and you bring him out again and you just do it again and you swing, and then you get the other 3 16 and you just keep recycling. It's actually very nuts. And for further destruction, Champa, just because your leader card does have crit, so you want to push for the win and always hit them with a double strike crit. It's not always going to be guaranteed, but you know, most of the times you can hit him with a double strike crit, which is very, very effective, very annoying, especially in this deck that, you know, crit plus hand discarding is just too much. Now we're going into the blue variant of the deck, which is going to be 4 energy boost and Majin Buu. We're not going to be running so many blue cards. Majin Buu is here to size it up really. He's going to be here for energy, or if you do want to draw that one card, you can just go ahead, tap a blue, draw a card. We're going to be running 3 objection, just due to the fact that you want to ramp so you can go up to 5 or 6 faster than what your opponent is, so you can just start laying down these super combos with the Super Saiyan Goku into the Spirit Bomb and just wreck his stuff. And the last 4 blue cards is going to be Whis negates, because Whis is just overall so good. I was thinking about putting the green negates that androids got now, but you don't really want to be dumping your hand so much, because you need to conserve your hand for any type of shenanigans that your opponent is trying to do against you, for any type of, you know, crazy plays that he has. It's always good to have hand. And now the card that a lot of people overlook that goes very, very great in this deck is to save a hopeful future, which is green 4-drop. And what this card here does is this: you search your search your drop area for a battle card, energy 5 or less, and you get to place it onto your battle area. So basically, if you're at 5 energy, right? Let's just say that you just charged your 5th energy. You go into to save a hopeful future. You tap 4. You get the Super Saiyan Goku. He hits the field. You KO somebody. Now you tap 1. Go into the Spirit Bomb Goku. And you swing and you take the 3/16s. And you just dump 3 cards from his hand. If the dude had a blocker out there like a Jajirobe or anything that doesn't have barrier, this Goku was just wreck it. If he had 3 cards left in his hand or 4, no negates whatsoever, this card will save you the game, and most possibly end it as well, because a double striker doing so much crazy stuff is just insane. So let me know what you guys think about this deck. If you guys want to see an updated version in the future or any type of gameplays, don't forget to drop that like on this video. If we reach, no lie, over 50 videos, we will keep on working on the deck. We're going to keep constructing on the deck, and we're going to keep on posting up gameplays of this deck. So yeah, let me know what you guys think about the deck. This is Gabi from Team DeathNote TDN, and just remember, we said it first, my dude. Peace out.
Que lo que es fortuna.